Welcome to the library. Let's go see a show.
Welcome. This is LA County Fire Department, Fire Station 161, serving the city of Hawthorne. Here in this station we have, we're a battalion headquarters station, so we have our battalion chief who's in charge of 6 fire stations within this whole area. We serve and protect the city of Lawndale, Hawthorne, and Gardena, which is our battalion. Okay? We are the paramedic squad for the city of Hawthorne here, and then we also have a fire engine. So we have a battalion chief, fire engine with 3 personnel on it, and then a paramedic squad, which is 2 personnel. First of all, everybody knows in case of an emergency what phone number we dial? 911, exactly. We know that you don't play with matches, right? What happens if you find matches? You give them to an adult. Right? We don't play with matches. If something was to happen and your clothes catch on fire, what are you supposed to do? Stop, drop, and roll, right? Everybody know what stop, drop, and roll is? Yeah? Here, this gentleman right here will demonstrate. Come on up here. Okay. Let's say your clothes are on fire, okay? Your clothes are on fire. I'm on fire, I'm on fire. What are you supposed to do? Drop down on your chest, drop down. Drop down? No, lay down on the ground. Lay down, all the way down. Lay down. All right. Drop down to the ground and you roll. Cover your face and roll. Smother the fires. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Stop, drop, and roll. This way your clothes you don't catch on fire. Good job. Yeah, good job. Okay. One thing we also like to do is to show you what we look like if there is a fire. You see us like this and you're not scared of us, right? You know we're the firemen. When you see us all dressed up in our turnouts, sometimes kids are afraid of us because they don't know who we are. Well, we're there to help you. If you see the guy dressed in all yellow, he's a good guy. Okay, what he has on right now is an air tank, what we call a self-contained breathing apparatus. There's 30 minutes of air within the bottle, and we usually use it up in a fire about 20 minutes. Okay, so that's the time frame that we're trying to work. So. What he's doing, he's turning his bottle on. This way it activates his alarm in case he gets hurt in a fire. If he gets knocked unconscious and he stands still or goes down to the ground, the alarm will sound, and that's how we'll find him, is from the noise and also the little lights that are flashing right here. They start flashing red and an ear-piercing sound. But he's putting his mask on right now, which allows all the smoke and everything to stay out. And he's going to connect to his mask with his regulator. And now he's breathing on the air that's in his tank. He could be in a room full of smoke, not being able to, where you or I could not breathe in there. He's breathing clean air. So he puts his gloves on so he could feel around, because a lot of times we can't see things. We go by feel. So, we search a room by feeling the wall, by reaching out. We either use a tool to try to, if we hit something, and we try to search through, right? In a fire, you don't want to hide in your closets, under your bed. Have a meeting group, okay? Something that you guys do as a family, talk about it. Well, if you have a fire, where are we going to meet? Okay, usually out in front of your house or across the street. And everybody know how often you change the batteries in your smoke detector?
Every 3 months?
Twice a year. They say an easy way to remember it is when you change your clocks, change your batteries. When you dial 911, the phone call goes to the dispatch center that's right over here on 124th Street, and then they in turn dispatch the medical units to go to your house and help. Okay? If you call 911 on your cell phone, it goes to the sheriff's station, and then they will contact and dispatch accordingly. So some people say that it takes a little longer on your cell phone. That's why, because it goes to an additional place, but we will get there. We can usually make it anywhere within the city within 4 minutes. Pretty proud of that. We know all the streets in the city, and that's our job, is to know where we're going. Here we have a call. What they do is the lights come on, the tone tests come out, and then they'll dispatch it through voice right now. Okay, so this is in the north end of Gardena, and somebody's hurt on the softball field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change over, and firefighter Thomas Freeberg is going to come in and finish the tour for you. Come on.
To have fire, there's what they call a fire triangle. Does anybody know what the 3 things are in the triangle? Okay, of your fire triangle, you're going to have oxygen, fuel, and you need heat. So to get something to burn, you have to have all 3 of those. So to put out a fire, all you have to do is get rid of one of those 3. Candles start a lot of our fires. So if you ever have candles in the house, you need to be really careful. Playing with matches, that's another thing that'll catch houses on fire. When we get a call, we're going to get dispatched out to the call, and then when you get let's say a medical problem, you're going to get a squad with 2 people. You're going to get a fire truck with 3 or 4. So how many is that? Let's say 4. That's 6, and you're going to get an ambulance with 2 more. So you're going to get, on a medical call, you're going to have at least 8 people show up to a medical call. On a fire, you're going to get a squad, you're going to get a truck, and you're going to get 3 engines. So you're going to get 5, along with the VC. So you're going to have a whole bunch of people coming onto a fire. And then whatever is not needed, they get canceled along the way.
Smaller hose for smaller fires. This is what we use on our garbage cans. This is what we use for little Christmas trees, things like that. So if it's a big fire, we grab big hose, right? Little fire, we grab small hose. Because what are we? Firemen! We're a little lazy, so we don't want to grab more hose than we have to. You don't want a big sledgehammer? Busting in your door. cut these. These are the keys to the city. In case we need to cut any locks. Where the water comes in, goes around and around. I pull the gate. Look on my gauge, how much pressure I want to give them. Open up the gate, water comes out here. Tools, cards, tape. You see that yellow tape on TV? Do not cross the tape. This is that yellow tape. Do not cross. See? Just like on TV. Most important spot on here, my seat, because we can't put the fire out if we don't get there. So my job is getting us to the fire. This is where I sit. This is the wheel I turn. This is the hub. So